What's up, champs? I'm here with Jinx, and we're gonna talk about WWE 2K24.
Yes.
I was just asking him about this roster. There were like so many John Cenas in this, and I loved it.
And Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes, and like Hulk Hogan's, Bray Wyatt.
Oh.
So many different variations of so many characters in the game. Like,
no, I mean, I think that's the thing, that when you look at, like, you know, a showcase mode, right? There's always going to be various attires that we have to support, right? Like the Usos, like in that last match, where like they're wearing their all whites, we got to get that in. Cody Rhodes, like you said, like Stardust. We have, you know, undashing Cody Rhodes. We have the elite Mattel figure, you know, Cody Rhodes. So it's just like there's so many characters, even though they might not be like, you know, a new roster entry. It's like, no, there's variations. Because like the history of the WWE is so vast that we have to try to capture it all, right? So when you look at like our showcase mode, everyone's like, one of my matches to try to capture 40 years of WrestleMania. Like, yeah, but you look at all the things that you get with it compared to, like, let's just say WrestleMania, you know, or WWE2K14, right? We had like 30 years of WrestleMania. You look at that roster, it's like 86 or something like that. And this year it's like over 200, and that's not even counting like all of the different alts, all of like the things that we're planning to do with DLC. Like it's huge.
It's huge. The roster looks huge. I was trying to ask him, I was like, is this the biggest roster ever? And
I
like,
lost
we
count.
lost count.
I lost count. Like, you know, we always used to tout like, you know, biggest roster ever, and I honestly don't even know anymore, right? Like, I just know it's every year it's more and more, and you're like, yeah, we kind of set a precedent, we just can't stop.
Also, I was checking out the weapons. There was a Slim Jim.
Brand partnership.
That is cool. Whose is that? Who's that belong to?
It's just a weapon. You know, I don't know if it's assigned as a favor to a particular superstar, but like, yeah, no, there's a Slim Jim, and we have some cool weapons coming in DLC too.
Ooh, and then for like DLCs and like factions and showcase, like, are things locked behind walls? Are you able to use them in different areas of the game?
That's a big thing for us this year, is like making sure that it's a two-way street from unlocking content either in My Rise or GM and vice versa, right? Where you can bring certain things that you unlock over here into other modes. Same thing goes for my faction this year, where we have the Persona cards, where, you know, those versions of like, you know, special attire, like, oh, I got this cool version of Dom in this attire, and it's only locked to my faction. Those will now be a Persona card that you can bring out into the main game and play in other modes.
Perfect. I know a lot of people were hoping for that, so very good.
Yeah.
And then for Backstage Brawl, thank you for adding more than 2 people.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
No, I mean, you know, it's one of those things that's been a sore spot for us, like when we created like a big vast area to, like, you know, go and create mayhem, and you're like, but only 2 people, and like, you're like, all right, let's, you know, enhance some of the brutality that you can experience back there, finishing an ambulance match back there, but just adding, you know, up to 4 people to wreck.
Yo, Backstage Brawl is my jam, so you'll be seeing a lot of that on the channel. I have all different variations of John Cena fighting each other backstage, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, like, you know, take some action figures and fight back there. I'm just saying.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, and yeah, I can't wait for the game to come out.
Always a pleasure.